The moment betrayal walks through the door, it never knocks. It walks in smiling. And that's exactly how Lisa looked that night. Smiling, holding a bottle of wine, talking about how proud she was of me. I had just been promoted to creative director at our marketing agency. Deadlines and battles with arrogant executives had finally paid off. I remember thinking, this is the woman who's always had my back. Lisa wasn't just my colleague. She was my best friend. We'd known each other since university. We'd shared an apartment when we were broke. Shared secrets, breakups, and bad decisions. So when she said, "You're the reason I still believe good things happen to good people," I believed her. Because that's what trust does. It blinds you with comfort until it's too late to see the knife. 3 months later, my world shattered in less than 10 minutes. I walked into the office one morning to find my desk stripped, my computer gone, and 2 security guards waiting beside my manager. The look on their faces told me everything before a word was spoken. "Maya," my boss said stiffly, "we've received evidence of financial misconduct involving your account. Until further notice, you're suspended." I froze. What misconduct? He handed me a folder. Inside were printouts of fake invoices, nearly $47,000 paid to a company named L&N Creative Solutions. The initials hit me like a punch. Lisa and Maya, our initials. It was genius, cruel genius. The payments had been authorized using my credentials. The timestamps matched my office login. Every trail led straight to me. I felt my stomach drop. I hadn't done any of it, but to everyone else, it looked airtight. Lisa played her role perfectly. She cried when HR questioned her, pretended to defend me. "Maya would never do that," she said. But maybe someone used her login. The kind of fake loyalty that keeps suspicion away from the real criminal. By noon, I was escorted out of the building. No one made eye contact. Even the receptionist, the same woman who used to bring me coffee, avoided my gaze. I wasn't Maya the mentor anymore. That night, Lisa texted me. "I'm so sorry. I know you didn't do it. Let me talk to management tomorrow." I stared at the screen for hours. Something about that message felt wrong. Too calm, too rehearsed. I didn't respond. I just sat in the dark, realizing that everything I'd worked for, my career, my reputation, my income, was gone because of one person I trusted too much. And then something shifted in me. The shock burned away, and in its place grew something sharper, something surgical. Revenge doesn't always start with anger. Sometimes it starts with clarity. Lisa wanted power, she wanted attention, and she'd built her entire persona on being the perfect woman. Empathetic, inspiring, honest. She had thousands of followers online, posting motivational quotes and career advice. She even bragged about her dream to appear on Women Who Inspire, a local TV show highlighting female success stories. That's when I knew exactly how I'd destroy her, not in private, but in public. For the next 2 months, I became someone else. While Lisa basked in her fake success, I dug. I called in favors from old contacts in it, finance and PR. I found traces she never thought I'd uncover. Her fingerprints on the invoices, metadata from her computer, IP addresses linking every anonymous payment back to her apartment's Wi-Fi. But I didn't just want evidence. I wanted spectacle. And I had one goal, to make her confess in front of the entire world. 3 months after my suspension, Lisa got what she'd been craving. The Women Who Inspire show announced her as their next guest, a young creative director breaking barriers in a male-dominated industry. The irony nearly made me laugh. She'd stolen my position, my clients, and even used my campaign ideas to get there. I called the producer, pretending to be a journalist. I told him I had insider information that could make the segment go viral. A story about the dark side of ambition. He did immediately. I said I'd appear on the show as a mystery guest, disguised for safety. He agreed. The night of the taping, I wore a short black wig, thick glasses, and used a voice modulator. I watched from backstage as Lisa stepped under the lights, smiling like she was born for the camera. She wore white, symbol of innocence. I almost admired her commitment to the act. The interviewer began. "Lisa, what inspired your rise in this industry?" She smiled sweetly. "I've always believed honesty and hard work speak louder than anything. I owe my success to perseverance and faith." That was my cue. The interviewer turned toward me. And now, our special guest, someone who claims to know a very different side of this story. The lights dimmed. My chair rotated slowly until I was facing her. The crowd went silent. I spoke through the modulator, calm and deliberate. Lisa, do you believe in karma? Her eyes widened. I'm sorry, who are you? I'm someone who watched you destroy another woman's career to build your own. Someone who has every document, every email, every fake invoice you ever created. The host looks stunned. Are you suggesting? I'm not suggesting, I interrupted. I'm proving. I pulled a USB drive from my pocket. The producer plugged it into the big screen behind us. One by one, the files appeared, the forged invoices, the IP addresses, the timestamps. Her handwriting on the payment authorizations. The audience gasped. Lisa's face drained of color. Lisa, I said softly, you didn't just betray a friend. You framed her. She shook her head, stammering, That's not true. This is a setup. Then explain why every transaction came from your home network, or why the fake company name is built from both our initials, or why your own publicist sent the show the wrong success story, mine. The room fell dead silent. The interviewer turned to Lisa. Do you have anything to say? Her lips trembled. I just wanted people to see what I could do. Maya always got the credit, and that was it. A confession, live, broadcast, irreversible. The video hit 3 million views in 2 days. Fake feminist exposed live on air. Her company fired her immediately. The police opened an investigation for fraud. And as for me, I got a call from a rival agency offering me double my old salary and full creative control. Lisa tried to contact me months later, crying over the phone. You ruined me, she said. No, I told her. You did that the moment you thought loyalty was something you could fake. Now, every time I see that clip resurface online, I smile, not because I got revenge, but because I turned her obsession with public validation into her public downfall. And that's the truth about revenge. You don't destroy your enemies by fighting them. You destroy them by letting their own lies collapse under the weight of your silence, right before the whole world starts watching.